So, haven't been back for a video in a long time. I've been quite busy. I'm not gonna lie. I've been quite busy. And actually, yesterday I was moving split wood and logs from that side of my house, moving it to that side of my house. So yeah, over from there to there. Wasn't very fun. Also, I mowed my lawn some day. Because I haven't done it for a minute. I had a little bit of a not that. I just had a little bit of a muscle spasm constantly, every day. Boop. Um, let's see. Oh yeah, my new hobby. Okay, guys. So I'm sure everybody's at least heard of a tabletop board gaming. At least I hope. Otherwise, well, fuck you. That's all I can say. um. Today, I'm going to cover why I think people should play Warhammer 40k. First of all, it's really not all that expensive. Unless you want to put all your money into it, and then all the paints you're going to need. Paint them. Okay, well, we had a bit of a connection timeout. Okay, guys, so I didn't get these. These are Hormigons. I got these from I believe it was the Games Workshop page. They're really not that big. You can feel my thumb and my index finger on them quite easily. But the reason they're not painted in such fancy ass colors is I didn't get them out of starter kit, like I said. I bought these things separately. And I just had to use paints that I had at home. Luckily they didn't tear up anything. But Tyranids are a pain in the ass to play. I'm not gonna lie. Because I read the rules on Hormigons specifically, not Tyrants, but Hormigons. Then I went out and I played a little bit of a demo game. These guys are a pain in the ass to play as. Tyranids fucking suck. That's all I'm gonna say. Because you can't move unless you're in the assault phase, and then you can fucking leap 10 inches or fucking 12 inches max. They only have 1 health. Their strength and toughness aren't really that bad. Still pretty shitty though. Their save is a fucking 6+. So you're rarely gonna fucking save their asses. Or maybe it was a 5. I think it was a 5. No, it was 6. It was a 6+. So you're rarely going to save their asses. And okay, never mind. I'm still waiting on my package. And these guys fucking blow against range. So do poxwalkers, not cockswappers. I'm sorry, that's what my dad kept saying. He kept saying poxwalkers. He just kept saying cockswappers. It was fucking weird. Also, I forgot, I have my little pewter dragon friend over here. We're going to name him Steve. You lost most of your beads on your wings. Anyway. Hey guys, this is Steve. He's my little pewter dragon. We're not going to get into what the fuck pewter is right now, though. But yeah, Games Workshop sells all these kinds of cool little armies. And obviously you can see where I fucked up on the clipping. Because there's a little jagged bit, like, you can see there on that foot. That looks like a thorn. Right there. Yeah, I fucked up on the clipping there. I also lost a bunch of them. Because I was a dumb fuck. And I cut off this. Hold on, let me see if I can find a loose one. Oh, you're sturdy. Great. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I cut off this little rectangular bit right here off of his feet. And you also have to glue most of them together. These ones I had to glue together because they didn't come with the snap togethers. Unlike what's coming, I got the, like I said, I got the First Strike. Yeah, it was the First Strike starter pack. I bought that. It was $75, and I'm pretty sure it's 85 pounds if you live in the UK. Actually, I think it's just 85 if you live in Australia. Just for whatever fucking reason it had me in Australia. But that's besides the damn point. You get all the paints you need to paint your intercessors and reavers, which are 2 different kinds of space marines. If you guys support this series, I'll tell you more about the intercessors and reavers, but I'm not really gonna go into that shit right now. I also read lore because I absolutely love lore. Lore is probably going to be my favorite part about this game. Not even the gameplay, not the painting, not the figures, just the fucking lore. I love the lore from Warhammer. Both the game, the video game, the RTS, which is what this is. This is not Sigmar related. It's not the old world, which I could get. I could also get Warhammer Age of Sigmar itself, not the old world, but apparently old world is more fun to play. So if I was gonna get one, I'd probably get old world, but old world wars, and that's not what we're talking about right now. Well, technically, just shut. That thing's tiny. Warhammer 40k is a game. Okay, just let me explain the basics, which I should have done first thing. Warhammer 40k is a game where you get, like I said, these little plastic figures, and then you paint them in these really cool fucking colors. You could also go to YouTube channels. I think Games Workshop has a YouTube channel of their own, and they do painting tutorials. I've actually seen one for the Primaris. Yeah, it was a Primaris Ultramarine. And a Necron. There was also a Necron. But not your riches now. These are my little buddies, the fucking shitty ass Hormagaunts from the Tyranid army. I'll show you guys when I actually get the package itself. But until then, 40k is a game, like I said, where you get these little plastic figures and then you paint them, such as these ones where I just did some purple on their back. See the difference? This one's non-painted. This one is painted. This one's painted with purple on its back. Dark purple. And then you go out. Well, technically you don't even have to go out. But you could go to your local tabletop gaming store. And you could battle there if you wanted. Or you can just do it at home, actually, if you feel like it. But I was watching a video on this very specific subject about that's just a fucking earring that I've been playing with for whatever damn reason. Don't even know why the fuck it's in my room. Screw you. Nah, get it? Fuck you. I'm sorry, it's just been a long day already, and it's holy shit, it's 8 o'clock. You know what? I'm probably going to do the laundry. And I'm going to end this video. So, to the laundry room, aka the bathroom. Here's for whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 4 bathrooms in this house. Nobody fucking knows why. Hey, Holly. She's becoming a good bird. Or better bird. Not good, better. Hey, would you look at that? They're done. My eye itches so damn bad right now. Okay, guys. Yeah, this is gonna just chill there. Is that good? Cool. It's not blocking the camera, so I vote it's good. Damn chair. Okay, now we're good. So, like I said, you get these little plastic figures, and you paint them, and you go off and battle with them. But the one thing I vote that you guys do is you pick an army that you think would be best for you. Like, Tyranids, very, very melee. Because those Hormagaunts, hordes of them. There's also Tormagaunts, they're ranged. So they have guns instead of claws. But, if you like playing melee style in games, Tyranids are a very good choice, but Chaos is also one for its meat shields. So if you like a shooting army, Chaos and Space Marines and those kinds of things. Chaos, like Chaos Marine kind of thing. Alright, you damn sock, fuck off. Alright, we're good now. Fucking God! Okay, fine, just fucking sit back right there. I'm sorry, guys. I don't have a better fucking camera angle. You guys should, if you're actually interested in this kind of thing, go out to a local Games Workshop or just any like little tabletop war game kind of thing. Oh, is that a YouTube channel? It is. Okay, just get any tabletop gaming place. Something related to Games Workshop. Because I know for a fact that they have battle tables at their facilities. And that's why I actually enjoy going to Games Workshop. Because then they also allow you to play a demo game. Which really don't take that long. I mean, you get maybe like 5 or 6 people each. I think it's like a 20 point. I think it's like 20 points worth of men. Depending on what you picked. I mean, you just get a few soldiers, and then you and whoever's doing your demo game with you will fight, obviously. They'll explain the rules to you, they'll explain all that shit. They won't really explain your stats that much. Well, actually, no, that's probably just because I told them I know the stats. Because I had remembered the stats. But yeah, they let you come out, they'll let you do a demo game, all that cool shaz. I did not just say shaz, I said jazz. Shh. But after you do that, they kind of just walk you around the store for whatever damn reason. And ask you, like, if you liked it, if you want to buy anything. So this is what they did to me. So, I said, yeah, maybe I will. And soon enough, on Sunday, which was the day after this, I went there Saturday with my aunt, and my dad came home the next day, and I went about shopping online for it. And sure enough, I found a starter collection with Space Marines, which is actually what I wanted to play, but I didn't feel like waiting for the dude to bring out Space Marines, so I just fucking whipped out my Hormagaunts. We got straight into the shiz. Okay, like, if you guys like melee, Tyranids, like I said, Tyranids are a very good choice. Because if you also like beasts, like big hulking figures that really are not that difficult to paint, Tyranids are a good choice. Because they have a vast majority of their armies are giant hulking beasts. When I say giant hulking, I mean like the figures are that big and like that long. They're enormous for plastic figures. But let's say you don't want to spend thousands of points into an army that has a bunch of slow, fairly weak ranged soldiers, then you might want the orcs, because the orcs, even on foot, are quite fast. Very capable of charging head first, or technically it'd be axe or hammer first. Technically it'll just be weapon first. They're very, very capable of charging into the enemy as fast as possible, especially with all the trucks and their machinery. If you like giant bits of machinery just because you like the just because you like the way they look, then you might want the. So if nothing bothers you about the Tyranids, you just don't really like how much more detail you have to put in them. Trust me, they take a lot of detail. You just don't like the detail of the large Tyranids, then maybe orcs are better for you. Because orcs, like I said, are very capable of charging. They have lots of health on their machines. They have a lot of machines for fairly cheap points as well. And guys, points is just... points are just the cost of each unit. Now, I don't remember if it's actually like the group kind of unit or each individual model. I don't remember. I think it's just the unit, but like, say you enjoy having brood lords, the large brood lord. I'm pretty sure it's the newer version. That's the large brood lord. Let's say you like him, but you don't like how much detail you have to put into him. Well, then maybe, or let's say you don't like him because he's slower and he doesn't have very good range. Then maybe orcs maybe orcs with a Gorkanaut are better for you. Because a Gorkanaut is very heavily built on range, depending on what you give him. And it's getting quite a bit of health as well. And of course, you're obviously going to have a bunch of your little skimpering goblins and all that jazz. Of course, you're going to have like meat shields. Of course, you're going to use your goblins as meat shields. Who wouldn't? I mean, obviously, they're also fairly good skirmishers. They're also fairly good skirmishers, considering, well, they're goblins. They don't have much health. They don't have much damage. All around, they're quite weak. I'm not gonna lie. But I think you can pay, like, I think it's somewhere between $35 to $55. By the way, this is all US, unless I say else. You know, like $35 to $55 for a whole kit. Sorry about my voice, Jesus. I mean, you can collect these things quite fast with not a starter kit, because starter kits are actually quite small. Unless you want to get, like, the Dark Imperium, which is $85. But I don't remember how much No Fear is. But you can start quite fast with a large starter kit. Like the Dark Imperium. Things like that. Or, let's say, you've already figured out what army you want. You already know, like, you want this army. Or you think you know you want this army. So, then, you go out, you play your demo game with the army. Whoop-de-doo, everything goes well, you still like the army. But let's say that your opponent used a different army. Well, actually, he probably would. They probably will. So, but you like that army better. So, you go off to look for a start collecting box for like $35 to $55. And you can't find one. Well, let's say you wanted Necrons. That's the starter pack you were looking for, the start collecting pack. But they're out. They're temporarily out of stock. Well, there's nothing wrong with having multiple armies. There's nothing wrong with that at all. As a matter of fact, I haven't even started playing, and I feel very educated about this right now. So, there's nothing wrong with having multiple armies. Multiple armies are actually good, because you don't only have to pick one style of play, ever. Let's say you want Necrons. The same scenario, they're out of stock, they're temporarily out of stock. So, then, you go out, and you find a Necron start collecting box. The next day, you're like, but I already ordered the Orc start collecting box. Well, if you want to buy both, I also mentioned that these don't come with paints. I should probably mention that. The start collecting boxes don't come with paints. They come with like a vehicle. They come with some troops. All that fun stuff. They come with a bunch of units. And well, you find the Necron start collecting box the next day, after you already bought the Orcs. Well, if you still really want the Necrons that badly, which I also suggest you don't do that, because Necrons, they suck. They suck compared to orcs. I love orcs. Actually, if I'm gonna get orcs, we all know what I'm gonna yell is if you've ever seen Warhammer. Like, if you've ever played Warhammer, or you've seen videos on Warhammer 40k, we all know what they yell as they charge into battle. At least I hope you do. Because if not, it fucking sucks to be you, doesn't it? Go look it up if you don't know. Oh, the big wall. There's also Spell. It's also what their war parties were called. They're called the Wall. The fuck? Okay. Other than that, I swear there's something watching me out the window, but no, we're not gonna fucking bother with that now. Let's say same scenario that I was just talking about that I keep repeating for whatever fucking reason. You've already bought the orcs, but then you find Necrons. You can buy both. There's absolutely nothing wrong with having two armies. And with certain allegiance, like Nurgle and all the other Chaos gods, you can actually mix a good number of armies together. Or let's say you have a friend and you're playing as orcs, but you don't actually know how well the Necrons play. Because you've only ever seen infantry, and you think, oh, the infantry look kind of cool. I like the aesthetic they have, and well, they play kind of good as well. I like that they can shoot that far, and then the damage and everything. Let's say after all that shit's been incorporated. Okay, yeah, we're fine. So after all that's been incorporated, you want to walk out to your current Games Workshop store. After you've gotten your orcs and everything, they're not painted because you haven't bought any paints yet. Remember that. You haven't bought any paints. But you go out and you find somebody who didn't use the green skin paint scheme. So his orcs aren't like the green and reds and blacks. He's got baboon, which are yellows and blacks, mostly. He's like, oh yeah, that kind of looks cool. But then you see another guy with albino orcs, which is like whites and blacks, obviously. And you're like, oh, that looks cool too. And you don't know what to pick. So, what the best thing you can do is, you can mix color schemes. You can't pick a color scheme, you pick colors you like and you just mix them together. Or you make your own color scheme. Making your own color scheme is so much fun to do. Believe me. I mean, I haven't done it with these guys, but I have done it with other things. Let's see. Before I lost him, I had a little bitty Primaris Space Marine. And I absolutely loved to mess around with that thing. Because he rattle canned my brothers, but he actually let me go through the painting tutorial. And I went with something that I started to call the damn it, what was it called? I think it was Necron Guard, because I saw Necrons in the store, and I absolutely love their aesthetic. Just like the paint coloring scheme, the way they're actually metallic skeletons is so cool. I love them. The blacks, the silvers, the greens. So that's what I did with my Primaris Space Marine. I painted his helmet and like his arm and that, like I painted his shoulder pads and his elbows and his knees silver, like and his helmet. Silver like the Necron metallic body. And then everything else was black. He had a black gun. And there was like this little what was supposed to be blue bit, this like really bright kind of electric-y blue bit, and I colored that into the shade of green, which actually, if you go watch the Necron painting tutorial, if you go off and you watch the Necron painting tutorial, then you can actually see what colors I used, because I used the same colors for just the normal Necron, except it was on a Premier Space Marine and that shit. So I do all that. I get my guy painted. And I look down and I'm like, that is so cool. I just painted a Premier Space Marine in the color of a Necron. I felt so proud of myself. Like, I used layers and everything. Oh, I felt so proud. And then it gets broken, and I beat the living shit out of my brother for breaking it. Because mine looked better than his. Anyway. Because his was just fucking rattle canned into blue. But okay, you know what, guys? I'll just show you a game whenever I get the chance. Like, whenever I actually have them painted and everything. Because also, I will not be able to show the full painting tutorial live. I will have to upload it, because otherwise we're all going to be sitting here, probably watching my family. Not creepily, but I just been seeing a lot of my daily life. Probably recording a movie. Because it takes forever. It's like 30 minutes for each layer to dry. Like 30 minutes to an hour for each layer to dry. It just takes too long for a live stream. But you guys will see the finishing, the result of all my hard work, because there's technically there's 6 Marines, but 3 of them are intercessors, and the other 3 are reavers, which I have to look at 2 different videos for those. Then I have 3 plague Marines and 6 poxwalkers. Or cockswappers, whichever fucking way you want to say it now. Fuck everybody who said cockswappers. Faggots. Oh yeah, I have dice. Hold on. Okay, cool. Fuck there. And I'm fucked there. But I will also possibly have some friends over. You guys remember Ty from seeing the Let's Meet the World video? Yeah, that one. The one that completely fucking sucked ass. Yeah, that one. You guys remember that one? Yeah, we met him in that video. He was being a douche lord. I still got like 23 minutes. We're good. Oh yeah, lore. Actually, mostly Skaven. I love Skaven. If you guys ever see me play Old World Wars, Skaven will definitely be in that series. Guys, I know this is a gaming channel, and I know I just have a standard gaming license, but this is still gaming, is it not? Think about it. It's in real life. This is all happening. Now, if anybody has actually played Warhammer Total War, the real-time strategy game, or World of War, or Warhammer Total War 2, both fucking fantastic games. Skaven is in the second one. Going to play that sometime. Lizardmen, Skaven, High Elves, and Dark Elves are all the new races. Not to mention all the ones that are still coming out, most likely. And you can also get an add-on if you have played the first game that lets you bring all the old factions into the new game and then kick ass with them. Really fun, actually. You can also just play these two factions against each other on old maps, or you can play two old factions against each other on new maps, or two new factions on old maps, or whatever the fuck you want to do. Because it's a great game. It's an amazing game. There's also plenty of fucking add-ons for skins and troops and a lot of other things. You know what, guys? Actually, leave comments below telling me what faction you guys want to see me play as. Because honestly, right now, I just want to make a big wall. So much fucking fun. I remember playing the Orc campaign, and every time I make a new army, they just go, "Wah!" It was fucking awesome. Or anytime I attack anybody as well, they just go, "Wah!" And then the siege would initiate. But I want your guys' opinion on this. What army do you guys want to see me play with? Not with, play as. Because right now, I'm leaning very fucking far away from Tyranids. This is just some random douchebag whose name I can't remember from Horizon. If you guys want to go fucking check that series out. Because I really don't remember his name, and I know I did a video. Actually, I did a whole series on it. And then it just got boring because... Actually, I'm pretty sure everybody got bored of that series. Oh, shit. Let's go check the mail. Actually, you guys probably can't come with me, but... Let's go check the front door. Ooh. Okay, hold on. We're gonna have to go this way for a second. Zip it up. This is my front door. Nothing's there. I don't understand my mailman. But for whatever reason, they just like to leave the thing as close to the wall as they can. It should arrive today, and when it does, I'm going to make another damn live stream. And we're all going to fucking love it! No, we're not. Half of us are going to hate it, aren't we? I'm probably going to get pissed off. Let's see, what's to eat? Not much. To check if the damn stamp tab works right now. I'm in a sugar mood. What are you? What fucking flavor are you? Probably blueberry or strawberry. Well, I'll tell you blueberry. Ooh, are these cherries? You box. What the fuck? Did those dipshits really eat every fucking Pop-Tart? Guys, I shit you not. They have eaten every fucking Pop-Tart. Other than the damn blueberry. That's a lot of fucking sugar. And we got these last week. No, it wasn't even last week. We got the Friday. It's only fucking Tuesday. No, today's Wednesday. Shit. That's a lot of sugar. No. Fucking Pop-Tart. Fuck you. Fuck you too. Anyway. No, Pop-Tart. I still remember reading part of the lore. And it was something about the universe or something getting blown up. gods and magical shit. And not that this is an all War of Wars. Then they came out with Age of Sigmar, which was after all the exploding universe shit went on. The gods were created the universe. It's a good pucker. Anyway, you guys tell me what your favorite faction is. And what faction you guys think I should play as. Comment. Because otherwise this thing's not gonna fucking grow any. Anyways, please advertise. I don't really care if you do, but if you can, that would be helpful, please. I'm really enjoying this Pop Tart. Okay. Let's just do this. Guess it's gonna be all for today, guys. I hope you have a good day. And if you're watching this in the afternoon, I hope you had a good day. Remember, stay positive. Don't always get pissed off like I do. I'm usually pissed off. Very easily pissed off. But I'll see you guys in the next video, which will actually will probably be tomorrow morning. Because actually, you won't see me tomorrow morning. That's when I'm recording, though. Probably. I'm recording the morning that I get them. Or the morning after I get them. Because it probably won't be in the morning. It says I'm going to get them the 21st at the end of the day. Which is 5 days a fucking way. So, bye guys.